How's it going, everybody? So today I want to take a look at what made Donk so lethal in the third map of the FaZe versus Spirit IEM Katowice Grand Finals. Spirit absolutely stomped FaZe on this last map, winning the trophy in Donk's big event debut. I want to take a look at three different areas here from Donk. The first is going to be utility, since that's typically the main focus of this channel. The second is going to be what were the positions he was playing in and what sort of setups did Spirit use. And finally, I want to touch on how incredible his rotations were in this match. But first, I want to thank today's sponsor, SkinsMonkey. So, SkinsMonkey is an automated CS2 trading site that provides an instant way for you to get new skins. All you have to do is select your old skins that you don't want anymore and then pick out some fresh ones to trade for. It's as easy as that. And right now you could get a free $5 if you use code TACTICS on the site. And finally, you could get up to a 35% deposit bonus when using my code. So thanks again to SkinsMonkey for sponsoring this video. Links in the description. So starting off with the first full buy round, Donk ends up throwing a really nice smoke and molly combo that ends up denying the T's a ton of early control. This is what it looks like from the T perspective. And I'm serious, Donk actually throws this every single round. You'll also see Donk holding on to an HE grenade. That way he's able to break the heaven smoke whenever he needs to help out with a B rush. And take a look at how insane his spray control is there. He's able to hold that smoke open for better visibility. I don't think I've ever seen anyone hold a spray that well at that kind of range while being able to look through a smoke. I mean, what an unbelievable play. So let's go ahead and take a look at Donk's early round utility set. So what he does, he goes right here to the far end of this generator. It's not very precise. You don't have to worry about being like right lined up with it or anything. He just gets right here to where his back's up against it. And he looks up towards this tree, this part of the tree right here. And what he does is he's going to just do a middle click jump throw, or that is a left and right click jump throw at the exact same time. He's going to do that while running the second he hits the bottom of these steps. So he's going to aim right here and just do a middle click jump throw. And that's going to go all the way up here, and it's going to bank off of this side wall. And it's going to fully smoke off this area here looking towards Fountain for the T's as they're pushing up. It's a perfect smoke to where there's not really anything they can do except break the smoke or try to run through it. The second piece of utility that he does, he ends up mollying off Playground by just running alongside Divider like this while aiming in between this point and this point on the wall. He just aims right in the dead center here. So he just, right after he throws that smoke, he aims right here. And he does a jump throw the second he passes this Divider right here. And as you can see, that molly's going to land right there and fully molly off Playground. So again, all together, it's going to look something like this. As you can see, we absolutely nailed it. And I've only practiced this twice, so it's actually pretty easy to hit. Just get in the server, try it out. If you are kind of the A player on Overpass, I definitely recommend learning this because it denies the T's a ton of early space. They kind of have to respect it. You don't have to pressure it every single time, but you throw that every round to where whenever you do decide to pressure it and they stop respecting that smoke, you're going to get some very, very easy kills. It's a great set to throw. So now let's go ahead and talk about Donk's positioning. So early on, he goes for a super aggressive peek on pistol round here with Zontix, and they're able to bring down Rain, but at the cost of the majority of their health. So they transition into this sort of 3 mid setup, and that way, once the long hit comes in, they don't have to worry about bathrooms, and Donk and Sheer are able to set up a perfect crossfire to just obliterate the T's where they just really don't stand any chance whatsoever. They just obliterate them. There's nothing they can really do. Not only is Donk's individual positioning fantastic, but he also likes to play these nice 2-man setups with Shiro to where he's kind of jump spotting long in bathrooms while Shiro's set up in a position to watch Banana. This happens a few times throughout the match, and it has some fantastic results. As you can see, Shiro takes this frag here. Donk moves into position to where they're probably not expecting an AK right here, and so he's able to mow down all of FaZe. He's able to tuck back, wait for a flash, peek out, and destroy Robs. Just an absolutely outstanding round. Here's another super clever setup where Donk ends up playing up here watching Divider, while Shiro's set up here watching the front bathrooms where it's smoked off. Mid-round, Donk decides, hey, I'm actually going to move up on this smoke and try to catch a timing as it fades. And then Shiro repositions to watch Divider here, as you can see. A nice kind of dynamic setup. Donk fades the smoke and absolutely destroys Rain right here. A great setup from them. It gets them that nice opening kill, and they fall back. Another good example is whenever Donk is holding long, Shiro likes to play up towards that front bathrooms area. Right after he gets the pick, Donk's able to peek out towards long and take the fight, where Shiro's able to push out and help him as well. Donk gets the kill because he's just insane, but Shiro was definitely there to be able to handle that if Donk were to not be able to get the frag. So now let's talk about how unbelievable Donk's rotations are. So he starts off the round just like every other. He throws all of his early utility, and then he just starts jump spotting towards long and towards bathrooms, kind of helping get information for his team. But what I want to talk about is how quickly he's able to get down onto the B bomb site. I mean, take a look at this. Rain gets an entry, and Donk just immediately starts running down here, and he's actually able to get all the way down onto the site before FaZe even get out of Monster, right? He's in ramp and is able to get not just one, but 2 frags and then traded out by Rops. Take a look at this. Magix is able to kind of juke him out of his pants here around Pillar, and he just destroys him here. In the very next round, FaZe ends up rushing B, and Donk is able to get all the way up into heaven, nade out the smoke, and he's able to pick up 2 frags right as a part of the hit before the bomb even goes down. And just like that, FaZe is completely ruined here by, again, Donk being in the fight before FaZe end up even getting all the way on. So now let's talk about how active Donk is across the map. He starts off by throwing his normal utility set, but he immediately moves back over here, and by 1:10, he's already going for a boost over here on B with Chopper, but Shira takes a little bit of contact, so Donk decides yet again to rotate up towards A, and as you can see, he's in position. If the T's are going to actually hit this, well, he would be ready to absolutely destroy them. Unfortunately for him, they all go running through connector to go ahead and do a B hit, but don't worry, Donk ends up getting there in time to absolutely destroy 2 and almost 3 players, as you can see right here. He brings down the first, peeks out, brings down the site player, and he almost killed that guy. Honestly, he probably would have if Shira wasn't there to steal it. So yeah, guys, I hope you learned something new from watching this Donk POV. I certainly did. So if you enjoy this type of content, let me know down in the comments below, because I'd love to do other sorts of videos along the lines of this. I think Donk is here to stay. He's going to be one of the best players in the world for a very long time. And I think Spirit, this is not going to be their last trophy that they lift. So anyways, guys, hope you have a fantastic day.